Hello tankers, I'm Major Hawkins, welcome to my channel. So today is a Super Conk day. The Super Conqueror is in the store for another 3 days-ish, and I have been a little bit late to purchase it on my free-to-play account. I'm about to do that now. I haven't played it here yet, I have it on my main account. And the Super Conqueror is a really, really strong tank. I really like it a lot on my main account. And just quickly, I'm going over the armor and then the gun and its capabilities, and then I'm going to buy it and I'm going to play a few games in it. So first of all, the armor. Armor is really, really strong, especially because it has 10 degrees of gun depression. And if you're going hull down, gun depression looks like this. There isn't really many places you can pin it if you hide your lower plate, which is quite thin. Upper plate is very, very thick and almost auto ricochet. You have these armor plates on the sides, which makes it not very vulnerable to HE. The only place that you can actually hit it, hold down like that, are these small areas up here where you can get some HE through or maybe some APCR heat if you're lucky, and also underneath the gun mantlet. But that are some really, really lucky shots. If you are straight on like this, you can actually pin it up here with a 155mm gun or around that area, because it has a ×3 the penetrating buff that you will get if you have your ammunition is 3 times the diameter of the armor that you're shooting at. It will automatically pen, and that is also why the hatch here, or not the hatch, but the roof itself, is only prone to being shot at by 183s and Jägeroos. Otherwise, it is quite strong armor-wise, except for the lower plate. Side scraping-wise, it's also very strong. What you should be aware of is this place here, which is quite easy to pin if you know what to aim for, because it goes out from the tank like that. The issue is, or the benefits are, that these armor boxes here are actually hiding that weak area. So you need to know that you have to aim around this area in order to go through that box behind it there. That's pretty much for the armor. Of course, the behind or the rear, as with all British and most American tanks, don't show your behind to anyone, because they'll just HE you and you'll die. And that is the thing that never gets easier, is to HE a Super Conk in the behind. So, gun-wise, really great gun. It is a little bit strange for a heavy tank, because it has quite long aim time and not the best of dispersions. But the thing is that it has the best on movement dispersion of any tier 10 heavy tank in the game. So that makes the snapshots fairly accurate, and also makes it aim in fairly fast, due to that dispersion is really, really low. Reverse around 16 and forward around 35, I think it is. Let's look into it. I'm just going to purchase it here, and been saving up some gold on my free-to-play. So that should be it. And it should be in my garage. There it is. I'm just going to put on the camo here, and I just really like the camo of this also, the Rex camo. I think the bundle is fair price, 20,000 gold is a fair price, I think. It is an old-ish tank, but still going on strong, and have received a few buffs on the way, and some debuffs also. It did receive a slight debuff on its penetration of its high explosive on the HESH round here. Unfortunately, it went from 110 down to around 80, so it's not as strong a HESH shooter as it used to be. And that is probably also why I'm going to run it with the gun rammer, just to up that damage per minute, 2900, because beforehand, if you had that really great HESH, you really wanted to exploit that extra penetration you will get off of the HESH there. Okay, that seems something like that. And yeah, I'm taking Supremacy off, because that is the one thing I don't want to in a slowish tank like this. I don't want to be caught out somewhere where I can't win because of cap points. That is just awful. And just one other caveat I have is, don't rely too much on if I win or lose in this tank, because I am at 65, and due to the new matchmaker that we have, they have 3 limits. We have 2 meds. And I was thinking, okay, one of them is spotting outside. Maybe I should have gone up. Okay, that's too late now. Due to the new matchmaker, I am... maybe I have some poorer teammates than if I were around the 55 mark. I need to move back. And there's a lot of people, they say that they don't see a lot of AFKs in the game anymore. Well, that's one for you. And the problem is that when I'm matched up with 40% players, then some of them will be AFK. But if you're a 45% player yourself, you won't be matched up with AFK players. And this was just a stupid thing for me to do. Okay. Maybe I can hold this ridge here. If the SPP just goes out here. There you go. Excellent. So we had 2 guys back there. And see if I can hit him there in the side of his cheek with the STB. The crown rung is sending it. And I need to go. The MX clipped out. And this was totally my fault that I didn't go up to begin with, because in counter cap on this map here, you most likely want to go up. I see that he's pinning my hatch actually, because I'm not using my tank hold down. And great concept is down. The AMX is down. And we have the MX back there. And that was a bad shot. We need to have this one taken out. And he's a 1 shot. And of course he pins me. It isn't over yet. Maybe it's over now. No. Can you pin me from there? And I have a 268 behind me. And where did my body go? Oh, that's Death Star. Yeah. So you see there, I should have gone up to begin with. Encounter cap or encounter match on Middleburg is just a... it could be a hit or miss sometimes. I was actually anticipating my team to come down a little bit sooner, because they were up on medium tanks on the opposing team. But nevertheless, I think the tank did okay. Didn't bounce too much, but you saw that the STB was shooting down at me and could actually hit my hatch really easy. And also the dispersion on it is quite good, as you saw. This is interesting. Whoa. Good job, Death Star. Good job. The on-movement dispersion and the accuracy in general is quite good. So Death Star did great there. I just deserve a duck because it didn't go up. Let's do another one and see how it goes. See if I can get into a position there. The reason why I also went to town was because I wanted to try out the side scraping capabilities, which are quite good in the Super Conqueror also. The side armor is quite good. If we wait here, we can go and look. We already discussed it. But you actually have somewhere around 80, 128 to 130. But if you angle it, it's quite good at side scraping. And also the track wheels are quite strong. So that was my intention, to try out in town instead of doing that hold down. Especially against tanks like STB and T62s and players like that. It can be a tough job to do that hold down battle. Let's see where my team goes here. Looks like my medium is coming my way. I wanted to go over here, but 62A, what are you planning on doing? They're up on Mets, and maybe somebody, yeah, here there was a run there, and bad shooting. Okay, I need to pull out from here, otherwise I'll be crossfired from back there or over there. So yeah, okay. He's shot. Maybe I can pull back. Pull back, my friend. You don't want to stay there. It's a bad position. It's a really, really poor showcase disc for you guys. Haven't played too much today. Let's see where he's going. Do you actually? Yeah, APCR through the hatch. And this grenade coming down. Could you come back here? Didn't quite hit that. I don't want to take. Yeah. I want to go up and deal with you now. And I want to go back, and I want to be hauled down because my team is coming behind me. So I should be able to be hauled down here. No, he's sending it. And see if I can deal with this guy. I'm too okay, that's great. Another TD saving the day. Thank you, Yak Tiger. See if I can get his tracks off. Actually, the 62 did quite good here. See if I can deal with him now. Great. So at least the 62 and me, we held this side together. Quite nice. And what do we have? Is he actually AFK? No, he's not. I get a chance to see the on movement dispersion again here. If I could get a shot into you. Maybe I can even go to this place here and side scrape off that. I don't want to go out in front of the Death Star. 62 is on the way around. And that guy's dead. Death Star's just sitting there. He's pointing towards me. And he lit on fire. And yeah. Nice. Again, don't take the gameplay for the tank is worth. I think it's an excellent tank actually. It's not that slow. It's not a super heavy. It has a, as I said, a great gun. And he did an amazing job actually, the 62A there. Mind the hatch. Try to go hold down. Don't show your roof of the turret like I did there. Try to side scrape if you can, and try to go hold down if you can. Lower plate weak. The rest is quite nice actually. So that's a Super Conk. I'm happy. I got on my free-to-play account now, 20,000 gold, with all the bells and whistles. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments if you have the Super Conk or what you think of it. This is not an advertisement or recommendation or anything like that. I just wanted to show you how a noob like myself are playing it, and I'll try to do a little bit better in the future. Other than that, take care, happy tanking, and have a really great day. Bye-bye.